Do you think you're even capable of trusting anyone at all?
What point are you trying to make?
Yeah, interesting. Oh,
Oh, Loki.
shit.
Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Pudgy.
And I'm Spartan.
And we're finally watching the finale of Loki.
Yep, episode 6. This episode is called...
For all time, always.
Okay, so I wonder if that's to do with the relationship between the Lokis, or if it's to do with the timeline and maybe to play on both. I don't know.
Yeah, I think what Marvel does well is with their titles, it's kind of nuanced. It's like a double-edged sword. It's related to a lot of different things in the episode.
Yep, now... We're both really looking forward to this finale. I know I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know if I say nervous, but I'm just hoping that it's a good finale. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like it could go either way. It could be epic or it could be a little bit lackluster. Yeah, how are you feeling?
Look, I will settle for a good finale. I don't think that it will be an epic one.
Yeah.
But I really just don't want it to, blow up in our faces and be shit.
Yeah.
That's just my hopes.
With the nature of the show, I'm not expecting it to be like outstanding. And considering they got a second season, knowing Marvel, I feel like they're probably going to, segue into that and leave a bit unanswered. But I'm hoping that we do get some really good answers on these. Well, who are these timekeepers or who's behind the scenes? Maybe a little bit.
Good.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more into Loki himself or into Sylvie and what her Nexus event, or not her Nexus event, what her...
Yeah, what her Nexus event was.
Oh, yeah.
To
become a variant.
Yeah.
So, and even just, I want to feel what I love out of, I think what we both like in the end of a season is to feel a bit emotion, to be left with something that leaves an impression for, several hours or even days where you're thinking about it and you're like, wow, that was, did that really happen? And you're thinking, digesting it. So I'm hoping that it has something like that. Obviously, we'll find out.
A good cliffhanger. Now that we know that season 2 is going to come out, a good cliffhanger will get me excited.
Yeah. So we're up to, right at the end there, Loki and Sylvie ended up using Sylvie's ability, what was it called? Can't remember, but the mind control or charming sort of ability she used on the big dragon smoke. The technology's so bad. But on the big sort of dragon smoke that was guarding the access to where whoever is ruling this or, whoever's in charge of the time TVA kind of thing has been hiding. So they've now gained access to that. And we saw one of the old Loki sacrifice himself, which was, kind of cool, sort of rebuilding the Loki name. We saw a lot of Lokis and some of them, probably a good portion of them were still sort of backstabbers and sellouts. But we saw also a portion of them that were capable of something more. And they left that really good line that we like, which was every time they tried with something more, it was against their variant's destiny. They would, cause the Nexus event and be erased. So it's sort of like Loki was almost destined to never be allowed to be something more. And then here we follow the journey of the Lokis that are trying to do that.
But even then, there was an element of an allowance of them being something more in that, I guess, wasteland, if you will.
Which in a way was beyond... That was them really forging their own destiny.
Yeah.
Which is such a Loki thing to do, because even the timekeeper or whoever had destined for them to be erased, and they're, fighting even that, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and Loki, I can't remember the power that Sylvie used, but Loki used it too now. So, I was happy that he was able to kind of tap into that power.
And we saw through the old Loki that Loki's actually capable of a lot more than we've seen thus far. So there's actually some progression with that too, and I wonder if Loki will somehow segue back into the MCU and play a bigger role in the future.
I hope so.
That'd be interesting. It's definitely enjoyed getting connected with Loki throughout this series and appreciate his character. So that's been really enjoyable.
Without further ado,
on to the finale. Let's go, guys. We're ready. We're excited. Remember, as always, if you enjoyed the video and the reaction, give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode, what the final episode left on you, and what are your hopes and theories for the season to come. And hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with our other reactions.
Okay, let's go.
You wouldn't have heard of me.
Let me put you on hold.
Dance off, bro. He's a friend from work.
Oh, they've never done this.
Yeah, is this new? They've got like
It's
a lot
pretty
of iconic
cool.
lines. Yeah. I wonder if there's a reason they're doing that. Something to do with the time.
Ooh,
Line.
for all time, always.
Yeah, it is. It's cool how they segue that. I like that.
That looks really cool.
Damn, straight away started pretty good. Oh,
That was
there's different
Beethoven.
timelines.
Yeah.
What is grief if not love persevering?
That was Vision.
Whoa.
Shit, that's really cool CGI work.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's where they are. In the center of all the timelines. Damn.
That would
Alright.
be quite overwhelming to be there, I would think.
Oof, shit's about to get real.
Wow, the colours are beautiful.
Yeah, really nice. This just makes the scope of everything else in the MCU seem so small.
It does, doesn't it? Kind of looks like a Doctor Strange movie at the moment.
Like, this is bigger than even the Celestials, which create the universe. They're a bit of an iconic duo now.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just need a moment.
She's waited for this her whole life.
It's just your moment.
Loki, shut up. I was pruned before you even existed. I have been waiting for this moment my entire life. I just need a second to get my head straight, okay?
Fair enough.
So she's an older Loki than this one,
I
really.
think so. I'm just keen to find out who, what.
And why? Miss Minutes.
Welcome to the Citadel at the end of time. Congratulations. Y'all had an awfully long journey to get here.
Someone said that Miss Minutes reminds them of like a passive aggressive Dolly Parton.
He's impressed.
He's impressed.
And who is he?
He created all, and he controls all. And he wants to offer you a deal. He's been making a few creative adjustments, and he's worked it out so we can reinsert both of y'all back into the timeline in a way that won't disrupt things.
No way.
Damn. So they obviously got him cornered then.
You can kill Thanos.
Oh shit.
Oh, that music.
That music's so good.
How would you like to wake up tomorrow with just a lifetime of happy memories?
Damn. It would be seductive.
Together on the timeline.
They won't take it.
It's fiction.
We write our own destiny now.
I love that. Tying in last episode with this now.
Damn. It's intense. So it seems like this timekeeper of sorts is getting desperate now.
And Miss Minutes knew it all along. Wait, I mean, of course, but...
This isn't what I asked for.
I know, but he thinks this'll be more useful.
Who?
Happy reading.
Okay. So,
Damn.
strange.
This does look very like the Strange here right now.
Yeah.
The rotating world.
It's really cool.
He who remains.
Not for much longer.
The confidence.
So it's just one person then, maybe.
Yeah. That's what I initially thought when we found out that these three
Yeah.
gods were not real.
Looking for finding out how this all started. And why his world's so, like, demolished. You can manage all the timelines, you can't have a nice house.
Are we sure he's even still alive?
Oh, enchantment was her power.
I really hope he's not like a meme character.
He who remains. She's still calling me that? Creepy. Right. I like it. Come on, let's talk. From my office.
I just want to say, because I can see your reactions. I'm still waiting. I'm just waiting to see if there's more minute to service. I know you're all already like, oh, he's underwhelming. To be
Yeah.
fair, I kind of felt like Marvel, physically, it would be someone underwhelming initially. But let's see what he can do. Let's see it play out
Yeah,
and then make
yeah.
their mind up, because
Yeah.
there's something happening behind the scenes as well, so we don't know yet. You know, I mean, he's had this much tricks up his sleeve. But yeah, I mean, obviously we're both hoping that it's not just, they don't turn, like, I mean, whatever they're doing is probably comic accurate, right? So, you know, I don't know what's right and wrong, but after what a mystery it's been, I want a little bit of presence from the guy, not just him
A
to be just a
joke.
joke. Yeah.
Just as confused as you guys.
Still holding the swords.
Yeah,
Don't tell me I'm a disappointment.
you are.
Just a little bit easier to kill.
Okay. Makes sense. Shit. How did they kill someone like that?
Well, they do have powers, so.
Yeah, but he seemed like next level. You gotta remember, this guy dwarfs everyone, it looks like. And they're still holding swords.
I mean, they have no idea what's going on, so of course you'd be cautious.
Loki? Loki?
I was waiting for a remark saying, "Don't call me that."
Yeah. I think there's bigger things at stake now.
I said I wasn't to be disturbed.
Well, you're not going to be happy to see me.
No, back with the pruning stick.
So you're gonna prune me?
I like that idea. But you know, my standards might be a little bit higher in that area than yours. You know, with close personal friends.
I'm sorry, Mobius.
No, you're not.
Timekeepers are fake. We're all variants. What mission?
It can't have been for nothing.
Okay, I kind of get that a little bit.
Now that we know your secret.
What did you do?
What's her secret?
Secure the perimeter.
2018.
What are they doing? What did
Maybe
they
going
figure
back
out?
to her Nexus event or something?
What the hell is going on here?
Your translator.
What? Who are you? And what the hell are you doing in my school?
I thought so, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot to talk about.
Hey, nice way to prove it.
So do you think that they'll kind of bring her back to the TVA to kind of prove? I don't know, I feel like it's more.
I think they've already got the guards. They just need to show some guards to
Yeah.
just get them off her back.
But then what's her secret?
I
Oh,
think that was
she
it.
knew.
Yeah.
She would have known because of the pen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And she would have like maybe visited back or something.
So the pen wasn't a souvenir, it was actually a memory of her before her event. So she's the only
Yeah.
one that knows. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Damn, so then when they all find out their variants, she's probably going to lose that authority.
We found you.
Of course you did.
Swing of a miss.
Let's get all this out of the way.
Is he wearing
I
Crocs?
feel like it's going to show them up now.
You can't kill me because I already know what's going to happen.
Oh, shit.
See?
What's that situation you've lost? Yeah. Shit.
Oh, wow.
But how do I already have it loaded up with everything I need to know to keep from being killed by you two?
Damn. See? You judged too quickly.
No, we broke out of your little game. That's how we got here.
No. Wrong. Every step you took to get here. Lamentus, the Void, paved the road.
So why would he want them to find him?
That's the thing, isn't it?
That would be shit to find out.
Right.
Right.
So it's all a game. It's all a manipulation.
Interesting that your head would go to that. Sylvie! You think you can trust this guy?
Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to him. Do you think you're even capable of trusting anyone at all?
What point are you trying to make?
Yeah, interesting. Alright, that scene was good.
Adds a bit more mystery.
But it also really showcases the level of power this guy has, really, which makes sense. I mean, when you look at it, he's technically got two gods in his doorstep, and they're completely irrelevant. Like, they got nothing on him. I don't know. You guys who know more about the MCU, you can tell us, but on a scale of, like, you've got Thanos, and then you've got I know, like Galactus, and you've got the Celestials, which we've seen a little bit of, which are like the universe creators. This guy like the top, because creating a universe is one thing, but a universe is still within a timeline. So I don't know if this guy's necessarily the strongest just on his own, but in terms of what he can manage and what he knows and does know, I mean, that seems pretty fucking important. Like, it's crazy. Like, this guy literally, like, you've got gods, Thor, Odin, it doesn't matter who you've got, Thanos, they're all subject to timeline. This guy knows what's yet to be and what has got come. He can basically predict every event. So, and to the degree where he was offering the Lokis the opportunity to have a timeline of their own, to rewrite it, where Thanos gets killed by Loki, like, he can will that. So that's pretty freaking OP.
Yeah, I'm just intrigued to see what his motive is.
Yeah, what he wants out of all this. Yeah, interesting. Does he want them to be like, are they going to get like a higher role or something, and they're going to manage the timelines?
Because I've seen the horror waiting for people when they get pruned, and there's nothing necessary about that.
You know what would happen if we didn't prune the timeline?
What?
Chaos. Death.
Free will?
Free will?
I like the way he asked that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's, I like it, man.
Friends across time. Allies to the end.
Shut up.
That was so beautiful. And then you sent me to die.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Change.
You didn't change? You betrayed me.
No, you betrayed me. I looked out for you. And you suffer a crisis of faith and turn to those variants? Eons of friendship. And you threw it all away on a couple of Lokis.
I get how she feels betrayed, but it's a bit misplaced, you know?
So where's she going to travel now?
You're of no danger to me.
Is that what you think? Let's see. Yep, you're right.
Interesting. So the friendship does mean something, and I don't think she has bad intentions. I think she's just burdened with responsibility, and even she doesn't know how to act yet. So who knows?
This would be confusing for everyone, like all those variants that have been working for the TVA.
Yeah, it's gonna flip the TVA on its head.
Yeah.
Now that, but then again, based on what this guy's saying, he sort of wants this, and maybe this is the change that needs to happen. Who knows?
Yeah. But imagine like a whole paradigm shift, like you wouldn't know how to function for a while.
Yeah.
And what are you so afraid of?
Good question.
Me.
And just who are you?
Did he say he? Or me? What the hell?
A variant of myself lived on Earth in the 31st century. He was a scientist, and he discovered that there were universes stacked on top of his own. At the same time, other versions of us were learning the same thing. Narcissistic, self-congratulatory peace.
Okay. Almost like a Loki relationship.
Not every version of me was so pure of heart.
Right.
Erupted into all-out war. Each variant fighting to preserve their universe and annihilate the others.
Okay.
And then the timekeepers came along and saved us all.
What?
That first variant encountered a creature created from all the tears in reality, capable of consuming time and space itself. A creature.
Oh, that big dragon thing.
Goliath, that's one.
Goliath.
And I ended the multiversal war. Once I isolated our timeline, all I have to do is manage the flow of time and prevent any further branches. Hence, the TVA.
So it's like a crazy scientist.
Yeah.
What? Jesus.
If you think I'm evil, well, just wait till you meet my variants.
Shit.
Damn.
So there are other versions of him?
Okay, this is gonna get hectic. He's very theatrical.
Yeah.
I've lived 1,000,000 lifetimes. I've gone through every scenario. This is the only way.
It's not satisfying for them.
Or You're a liar.
Okay, interesting.
So you just continue to prune innocent timelines.
You two would. You kill me and destroy all this, and you don't just have one devil, you have an infinite amount. Or
Oh shit.
you two run the thing.
Why would you give up being in control?
Interesting.
I've gone through a lot of scenarios trying to find the right person to take this spot, and it turns out that person came in two.
Shit. Wow.
There's no way.
You kill me, and the sacred timeline is completely exposed, multiversal or you take over and return to the TVA as its benevolent rulers.
So become everything that they've hated this whole time.
Yeah.
Personal to me.
Oh, grow up!
Oh.
Mate.
Murderer! Hypocrite! We're all villains here.
True. They can't put the finger.
But now, you, have a chance to do them for a good reason.
Damn. What an ultimatum.
It's a lot to take in.
But I wonder what's happening behind the scenes with the other lady.
What's happening?
We just crossed the threshold.
What does that mean?
I flipped earlier when I said I know how everything is going to go. I knew everything up to a certain point, and that point was about
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10 seconds ago.
Shit.
But now I have no idea how the rest of this is going to go.
I wonder why. Like he's been played?
Nah, I don't know. It's like he knew it was coming.
It's just another lie. Another manipulation.
Is this going to break the Loki's relationship? Because he seems to trust it a little bit.
I love this. I love all this honesty.
Seems a little unhinged.
He's intriguing. I knew that would happen.
Let's just talk about it.
Well, how about we finish what we started and kill him?
Oh.
What if he's saying the truth?
So what?
I believe him.
You believe what? That a bazillion boogeymen are going to turn up just because we give people free will? He's a liar, Loki.
So am I. And I don't think he was lying.
Fair point.
Damn.
And what precisely is there to think about?
That's the gambit. Remove the dictator and what fills the void?
You want the throne.
No. That's not it, no.
And he did question her trust issues earlier.
I know the TVA has hurt us both, but what if by taking him out, we risk unleashing something even worse?
Yeah.
I promise you from my heart, this isn't about a throne.
Nor was I thinking trusting you.
Oh, come on, Sylvie.
Damn.
He even feels genuine.
After all this time, sure, why not? Evil Loki's master plan comes together. Oh, you never trusted me, did you?
Why aren't we seeing this the same way?
That's pretty big of him.
Because you can't trust. And I can't be trusted.
Damn. Damn, that was powerful, man. I really like the way they did that. So she's learned a bit of the magic. Oh, I can just tell he's gonna end up killing her.
Maybe he's lying. Maybe he's not. The cost of getting this wrong is too great.
Fine. Do it! Kill me! Take your throne!
No.
Some pretty epic moves.
Yeah. What did she do to him?
Sylvie, stop. Stop.
Dude, it's like she stopped. Holy shit.
I've been where you are. I've felt what you feel. Don't ask me how I know. All I know is I don't want to hurt you. I don't want a throne.
Shit.
I just want you to be okay.
Damn. Okay, I didn't expect that.
That took a turn.
At least that kiss was earned. So often now it's like rushed. At least that felt like it built up to.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just not trusting that.
But I'm not you.
Oh.
I knew it!
Damn. Good point. I had the hunch right at the end.
Aren't you going to beg for your life?
Damn, she didn't even like hesitate for a second.
See you soon.
Shit. Maybe she realizes that he wasn't lying.
Yeah. Because like, otherwise, why would that be your last word?
Damn, man. Rookie mistake. Oh, she loses everything in the end.
But now she's fulfilled her purpose. Now what? Like, how empty would you feel? Because it doesn't make anything better.
Yeah, there's no happiness for her in the end. She didn't get the answer she wanted.
And she betrayed someone that she could finally...
That's the timeline branching off. Shit.
Whoa, that looks beautiful.
But she's just created chaos because that perfect ring of stability's gone.
Yep, look at all of them branching off. Branches on branches on branches.
So what does that mean? Like, what happens?
Oh, Loki. I mean, you never let anyone in. You finally do, and you get betrayed.
Betrayed, yeah.
Oh.
So where did that girl go then?
The judge.
Because they gave her some information, yeah, and then she left.
What, 63 new branches in this unit alone?
Does he want us to just let them all branch?
Well, at this point, how are we even going to stop it?
We can't!
It's done, Mobius. We made a terrible mistake.
What's done?
Take it easy. You're an analyst, right? What division are
What?
you from?
What are you talking about?
Who are you? What's your name? Who are you?
What?
Oh my god. Because he was saying, Mobius was saying, like, does he want us to leave it? So obviously they know, like, who he is now, because that's what they did. They killed him, and he said the TVA will be exposed.
But not only that, it's not that, it's that he's still in charge, so he wasn't lying, but it's an evil version of himself now. So I think their memories have been wiped from whatever else, because they go, who are you? He doesn't know who Loki is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like,
shit.
They literally just said, like, does he want us to
Yeah.
leave it, branch off, whatever? And they know that it's him now. Before, they had no idea who was, in charge of the
So
TVA.
what's coming is, holy shit, who knows? I mean, we don't know the full story, but, like...
And Mobius
And
doesn't know Loki.
Loki's just lost his allies. Like, what the hell?
Oh.
Holy shit. Sylvie messed up bad.
I mean, I asked for a cliffhanger.
Yep. Can definitely say very happy with that. Definitely surprised. Really good ending. I can't ask much more, to be honest. From Loki, that was really well executed. I mean, we're going to have to spend some time thinking about that ending and digest a little bit. But from what I think we can gather, that he was obviously not lying. Now, as to what's happened to Sylvie, we don't know. And it's a bit confusing because timeline stuff is always really weird. It's not like a loop, but I guess somehow, is this one of multiple TVAs that exist? Or is this the only TVA? Because TVA is meant to be sort of aside from time itself, but who knows? But somehow, an eviler version of himself has taken... I'm assuming an eviler version of himself has reclaimed that position because it was always his sort of destiny to do that. And he has rewritten the time so that no one in the TVA seems to remember what's happened, or at least they don't seem to be aware of Loki and all the events that's transpired. And so, in hindsight, it appears like the only way to break that cycle was for the Lokis themselves. But Sylvie's lack of trust, which is ironic because it was actually bred by the TVA itself, but her lack of trust ended up in the end breaking it all. And
I mean, in the end, we didn't even find out what her Nexus event was. I mean, I thought we were going to when he goes, when he said, "Oh, murderer." Look, she has murdered people throughout each timeline.
More after that.
Yes, but I thought he was literally referring to that, and he might have been. I don't know.
I don't think that was the point of the reference. So yeah, true. For them to leave her next event for so long, it must play a bigger role. Because that seems like something that I assume we'd find out, and we didn't.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we found out Loki's. I mean, we already knew it, but he was told what his Nexus event was.
I'm really eager for season 2 now. Like, genuinely looking forward to it. I don't know if that comes out this year, probably next year, but I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Damn, that was good. And the character development for Loki himself was awesome.
I teared up there. I didn't cry. Like, for those of you who have seen our other reactions, I tend to cry a lot. I get quite emotional. But this did bring that emotion, and I did tear up. Did you? I thought I heard a few sniffles.
No, yeah, I was just breathing. And I saw you look at me, and I'm like, no, I'm not crying. No, I'm not crying, but, like, really satisfied. The level of emotion in this episode, the mystery. You were a bit quicker than me to jump the gun when we were introduced to the timekeeper or the guy.
Well, I was just confused. I was like, oh, like, what the hell's going on
here?
now?
I wanted to find out. I've learned from Marvel the way they present things. I wanted to find out. Let me see him in action first. And honestly, it didn't disappoint. It was actually interesting the way they presented him and this dilemma that they've given us now, this situation, and even the way they played on the character development between the Lokis. Like, it was all done really well. It was actually good writing. A lot of it pretty unexpected, to be honest.
It'd be cool to see the other variants of him.
Yeah, well,
I mean, what's his name? Like, I don't know, the Conqueror, I guess.
Yeah, and this is going to no doubt tie into the actual MCU because they've had the Multiverse of Madness, they've had this.
Yeah.
So I wonder what direction it's going to take the whole MCU in because now we're going to have a lot
of characters can keep coming back.
And we've had, in Spider-Man No Way Home, we delved a little bit in multiverse, so they're really doing a lot of multiverse stuff. So is this end goal for the phase 4, 5, whatever they end up going to? Is it really going to be like?
What phase are we in now? Like what?
4.
Okay.
But there were 3 phases to get to Endgame, so maybe phase 6. I don't know if they do it like that again.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's really playing on the multiverse now, which is going to be really tricky story-wise to write that out. There's so many things you got to factor in. Yeah. Damn, good episode. It's going to, like I asked, it's going to leave me thinking and digesting for a little bit of time longer, so it's very much enjoyable.
Yeah, like you're saying, I really like the relationship between the Lokis, Loki and Sylvie. That development, the way I like stories being told, I don't always love like this happy ending and they just trust each other and whatever. It was cool. Like, they're very complicated characters and there was evidence of that. And yeah, I just love the way they did that.
Yeah. Ironically, in the end, he who can't be trusted could be trusted, which was Loki, but she who couldn't trust still couldn't trust.
Yeah.
Which was so they both had to conquer their fears almost to make that happen, and one of them couldn't.
And you know what the thing is that was like so touching, which kind of almost got cut short because you're like, oh damn, Mobius doesn't know who Loki is anymore, was that he's so emotional, he deals with his shit, and it really wasn't for that long. And he dwells, and he's like, nah, I gotta get up, I gotta save everyone, I gotta fix this, I gotta warn everyone. So he put his shit aside, and he just went for it. And that was so heartbreaking to see.
And it's probably the first time, I don't know, that we've seen that Loki's built genuine relationships with people.
Yeah.
To have that erased is really crap, but I feel like there'll be a way he can get their memories back.
They have to bring it back.
And now the question also is like, what happens to Sylvie? Because she realized she messed up when she just sort of like sat down.
They'll find their way back to each other.
Yeah, but the issue is like, what's happened to her? Like, she could be in a crisis now because if this guy we know now, he's already back in control. So what happens to her in all this? Like that will be interesting to find out.
I'm excited. Season 2, come on.
Awesome. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Well, guys, that concludes Loki Season 1. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We really did, and it actually surprised us and met what I wanted from this series. So I'm leaving this really satisfied. And I think we're both really excited for Season 2. So stay tuned for that because we will definitely be covering Loki Season 2.
Hopefully more in present time.
Yeah, this time we'll be able to cover it, soon after it's released. If you enjoyed our reaction, leave a like and subscribe if you're not up to date with our reactions. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves.
See you guys.